I came to India 5 years ago and could see that there was a passion for football growing, particularly with the Indian youth. I started doing some coaching on a Sunday morning just for fun, letting the kids come along, and we started out with 60 or 70 kids. And then, eventually it started to spread. Started out with Nottingham Forest, and I came out up through there, through the youth academy. So I had 6 years there, working ultimately under the legend that was Brian Clough. I think if you spend time working in a club like that with good youth coaches, that's something that always stays with you. And hopefully you can then bring some of that to what we're doing now with YFI and with our kids today. Good quality coaching is important if the country wants to grow as a footballing nation. Grassroots coaching is really, really important. The main problems that we have here are obviously a lack of quality facilities. The climate is challenging. Outside of that, as we're sort of expanding and trying to find other places to put sessions on, it's really difficult. Not just the actual lack of quantity of facilities, it's actually finding the right people to talk to. My partner Paul had some discussions with one of the government ministers, and he says that there are facilities there. The main problem we had really with the coaching side of it, with the academy, was we started to grow the amount of kids that we had substantially, and we wanted to be able to offer them somewhere to show their skills. We were seeing great developments in kids. We were at a bit of a dead end with how to really move it forward and make it something better, which is when we sort of came in contact with Paul, who was putting together the Delhi Youth League at the time, and he approached us and said, well, would we like to put teams into the league? That's when Paul and I got to talking, and Paul liked what we were doing. He liked the fact that we'd got a proper coaching structure in place, and we were very well organised. We had good facilities, and we saw a really nice fit.
The Delhi Youth League started, and to be very honest, was very selfish reasons. I have two boys who are football crazy and who wanted to play football. My whole weekend was, looking forward to that game that I would play on Saturday or Sunday. And my own children didn't have that, so I thought they would miss something. So when I came here to India, I was looking for something similar. It didn't really exist. And therefore I started a competitive youth football league. And here, we don't have enough quantitative, not enough fields, but also the quality of the fields is often not enough. Yeah, we always say that the first Indian Messi is either 6 years old or not yet born. And one of the main reasons is because Messi played competitive football from 5-6 years old. You can train a lot, and there's a lot of academies here, but you have to practice as well in the field, and you have to play competitive matches against players who are better, to become better. And only that Indian player who has gone through that whole process can become a top quality player and play in the English Premier League or the La Liga. Indians who are raised abroad, now starting to make it to youth academies and become famous. We have a Norwegian Singh, for example, who plays for the Norwegian under-21. In DYL, we want to have the best teams in Delhi. Competing with each other and playing against each other on a weekly basis. The season runs from October to April, and we think it's necessary to have it long because it's not only the amount of games you play, but also the duration of the league. Last year we started the first year with 28 teams. This year we'll have 60. So in the future I see much more branches of the Delhi Youth League spread over Delhi and hopefully also spread over India. Players should join the Delhi Youth League, first of all, because it's fun. It's really nice. It's nice to play against that other school. It's nice against to play that group of friends that you know, to know that I have the ball, I know my teammate is on the right open waiting for the ball, because that becomes automatic. And you can only get that when you play games. We have a problem in India because parents think that children cannot play if they have exams. That's why there are breaks in the season, climate-wise, school-wise. But it is important that you play not just a tournament of 6 weeks or over a weekend or over 2 weekends, but to play long-term. That's the difference between a league and a tournament. And I think it's important that it's not only the rich kids who play, also, people who cannot afford. And DYL is providing that platform for NGO team, because only when the masses in India go play, then you will create the new Messi.
Come and join the YFI Academy.
Yeah, Delhi Youth League.
We have such great facilities.
You have to be organized.
We have outstanding international coaches.
You have to be able to participate not only one week or 2 weeks, but you have to be there for 20 weeks in a row.
We finally have a good competitive place for the kids to play football.
People want to help us. We are very open. People who have administrative skills, IT skills.
You're watching Total Football.